Perfect. Thank you. Welcome everyone in this Arctic Europe Tourism Cluster family. My name is Johanna Egren, and for those of you who doesn't know me, I'm the head of marketing and business development at Swedish Lapland Tourism Visitors Board. I almost forgot. It's the Tourism Board and the Visitors Board. And I just want to start with informing you that we are filming this event so that you are aware. If you are camera shy, please step away. Now, we hope that we will have 2 really inspiring and fruitful days together here in Levi. We will talk about how we can take our products and our businesses into the next level with the help of culture. I think that we will get a lot of tips and tricks from the international travel trade. And I think that we will discuss how we can get the year-round business going for real. And we will not forget about the speakers that we have here today from far and away. So, welcome you all to Levi and to the AETC Product Development Workshop. We're going to start with some words from my colleague, Nina Forsell. Nina is the CEO of Finnish Lapland Tourism Board and the project director of Arctic Europe Tourism Cluster. Applause for Nina.
Thank you, Johanna, and actually I think the little mishap there with the name goes to show that we are working closely together and our names are always almost merging from the partner organizations, so no worries. But welcome to you all, also on my behalf and on behalf of the whole Arctic Europe Tourism Cluster project team. How are you today? Good. How was your winter season? Thumbs up or down or? Okay, I only see the up ones. Good. That's what I want to see. Or then I had a blind spot if there was something else. How about the upcoming summer and autumn season? See a lot of thumbs? Some don't know yet, some are like vertical. That's some of the comments I've heard previously as well that, well, we'll see afterwards. A lot of the customers might make decisions on a short term. Yeah, but majority was positive, and that's very good to hear and see. Last time we met in a big group was in November. We had the kickoff of the project in Kiruna. It was great to see you there, and really great to see so many familiar faces here. And also welcome to those of you who are new persons maybe representing your company. Not all of you were there in Kiruna, but really nice to have you here now. Since then, we've been working hard in the project team. One of the first tasks we did was to finalize the priorities in the project based on the work you did in Kiruna and also the current situation analysis we made otherwise with the destinations and data that we had. So the results from there was communicated to you through newsletters, but just to recap and remember, regarding the potential seasons that we focus mostly on in the project to reach the year-round targets, once again we saw that the long autumn is the most common potential season we want to work on. So everything August to November is where we all see potential to grow. But also, of course, there are some differences between destinations and some things can be done also for other times. Especially the late spring rose up a little bit more there in the work. Then regarding the markets, especially in terms of where to focus marketing activities or other market-specific activities, we would like to reach the whole world, but we are not able to do it. So we need to focus a little bit. And that's why we chose the priority markets and the ones where we see that we should strengthen the business. They are the DACH and Benelux markets, so pretty much Central Europe there. And then the second priority markets, where it's more about growing awareness. And especially about the potential seasons, where USA, UK, Italy, France, and Spain. So that's where we have the main emphasis. In terms of, for example, from where we invite tour operators to sales workshops would be all of these, both first and second priority countries. Also, we discussed target groups last time we met, and who are the customers, what kind of customers are the ones that we want to focus mostly on. And the 3 prioritized group there were outdoors likely active, outdoors active, and attraction seekers. And I'm sure you all remember that you worked on those and remember the details. I'm not going to go through them now, but keep those in mind. Of course, then, after setting these priorities, we've done a lot of work on the project content, activities. It's a large project with a lot of content, but still we need to always work on one thing at a time, or actually several things at a time, but not on everything at once. So the first package, work package concentrating on Arctic culture and year-round development. Well, we are very much on that topic today, and this is a part of that work. But also the upcoming sales workshop in Harstad in September, and the preparations for that is strongly a part of that work package. Remember to register if you haven't yet. We have a strong interest, well, both from you as sellers and buyers in terms of tour operators. So don't miss out on that opportunity. The second work package, Arctic sustainability. There we have worked quite much now on setting the ground for the accessibility part. We see that great news on new flight accessibility being published every now and then, quite often lately. And we see it's really great not only for those destinations where the flights land, but actually for a much larger area. You can connect to each other and you can get customers from even further away airports. And also some of the airlines now serve several of our destinations, so you can fly into one place and fly out from another one. And there we have possibilities to do some joint marketing with airlines to support especially new potential season flights with marketing. And then more upcoming activities in the second work package will be started during summer and autumn, very much about how is tourism viewed in the local society, how can we show the value of tourism to the local societies, how about the climate change, how do we adapt to that. Those are topics that will be more coming later on. Then the third work package, digital or Arctic digital innovation. There we have actually a digital task force who has been working very much both on upskilling topics, what are the tasks that, or what are the possibilities in digital tools and digital work that could be more utilized, and also what kind of marketing, innovative digital marketing can we do in the project. We will hear more about that tomorrow in the end of this event. But also we've been reaching out to tour operators for joint marketing, and we are actually right now in the process of evaluating which ones and with what content we will be doing that joint marketing. And a long list of other things, but I'm not going to list the whole work list here, but a lot of things going on. But for today and tomorrow, the emphasis is product development. And it's product development that each one of you do in your own work. And what we want to provide is inspiration, knowledge, tools, the networks, how you can connect with each other to do the actual products in your companies, in your destinations, both for yourself and together with others. So we will not be making one joint new product here, but we are really trying to find the tools and the help for you to do your work better. As the target of the project is to develop year-round travel, and especially focusing on the potential season, and also especially focusing on the aspect of culture in tourism. How can we have more cultural content in tourism, and in that way also inspire to get more visitors all around the year. By culture, we view it quite widely. It's not only for those who come because of culture as the main reason to travel. It's more actually those, like we saw, the attraction seekers, outdoor active and lightly active ones, the ones who come for other reasons, but they can have the culture as one component in their experience here. Whether it's food, whether it's the local way of living, whether it's storytelling, art, music. You all know there's a long list of different ways you can experience the local culture. And that's what we want to kind of like get blooming now and inspire. How can you put in those aspects there? Actually, I'm going to just use one of the small comments I heard here in the morning that, for example, car rental. It's maybe not that obvious that how is culture a part of car rental, but it can be a reason why you would want to rent a car and go around to different places here and also experience the local culture. So I think that's a good inspiration to everyone here, that whatever your product is, you can still think about it, that how can culture bring something more to it and bring a reason for the customer to use the service. And of course, we have a large area, we are not all the same, so you need to consider your local area, your local culture, what is special there, what is the reason for somebody to visit, and who are the partners locally that you might need. Well, I'm not going to go through the program. We are going through that and seeing that during the day, but I'm really looking forward to hear our speakers. We have experts both on the topic of culture in tourism, how can we see it, both the facts and knowledge about it and also experiences. We wanted to bring up some of you from the project also to share with you. What have you done, what has worked, maybe what has not. Also in terms of year-round development, hearing both like content-wise, what should it be, what can it be, but also the experiences. And very important to hear from the markets. What is the demand? What do the customers think? What do they value? What is hot in the discussions at the moment? So we will hear from those also today. So regarding the whole event, I really encourage you to listen, relate to each other, try to get inspiration also from those things that are maybe not the most obvious ones, but well, let's see, maybe how could that work in our company? And discuss with each other, share also those things that are maybe not the ones you are most proud of, but maybe somebody could learn from you and not make all the same mistakes that you have done, if you have done mistakes. So be open-minded, and that's what we want to form this as, a platform where you can have a trustful forum for discussions with each other. It's not only about us giving to you, but it's very much about all of us in the room giving to each other. And when going home, there's a whole lot of work ahead of you. We hope you can take the input from here, continue working on your products, and also test them and get feedback on them in the sales workshop in September. Hopefully they are selling already there. But thank you for my part for opening it, and I'm really excited to hear our speakers and hear your views on them. Let's have a good day, a good 2 days.